Hey, good morning, you guys. So we're down in Maricopa today. We are at the Villages at Rancho El Dorado. This is a newer Rancho El Dorado. So the old one is just right up John Wayne, right over here. But that was built around the turn of the century, whereas these ones were built in around 2005. So you can see this beautiful entryway. We're right off of Santa Cruz and Smith Inky Road. This community is near the entryway of Maricopa, and so it's a pretty easy one to find, really easy to get in and out of, and I would encourage you to check this out. I just checked out all the houses on the MLS, and it looks like they range from about 1,600 square feet all the way up to 3,500 square feet. And right now the prices are in the 3s, 4s, and 5s. Most of the time I like to go to new builds because there's just more homes for sale, more people interested. But I wanted to show this community because the entryway, the pool, the clubhouse, and all of that is just so beautiful. You're gonna do well investing here if you can buy right. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's go skating, come on.
The Villages at Rancho El Dorado in Maricopa. So a beautiful entryway. There's walking trails like this all over this community. So you pull in here and you get a good look at the main lake, clubhouse, and pool area, and the world's biggest Santa Claus over there. But we're gonna peek real quick into this neighborhood over around the corner. So each neighborhood has a slight different feel. So I figured we'd start with the ones that are near the clubhouse, and then we would work our way around that, and then go see the clubhouse, and then check out 3 different of the neighborhoods. So you can see that these homes are not brand new, and you can tell by the finishes, you can tell by the colors. So these are about circa 2005, 2006, and anywhere ranging from, you know, about, I think it was 1,500 square feet up to about 3,500. I think there's a few 4,000 square foot homes in this larger community. I didn't see any in this neighborhood, but they're there. And you can see that these homes are all well kept. Yards are well manicured. There's pride of ownership. And again, you know, we're a half hour from the airport, but these homes range in the 3s, 4s, and 5s. So to be able to have this nice of a community with a clubhouse and a community pool with seating area and parks everywhere and walking trails, and have it look this good for that price range, I mean, that's a great deal. So definitely not going to want to pass this neighborhood up if you are in the home search these days. So you know, cash is tight for everybody. Rates have made owning a home the highest it's been since the 1970s when you compare that against incomes. So I see a lot of people looking at neighborhoods like this. So there's the world's largest Santa, the pool area over there, and I think there's a hot tub right there too, and then there's outdoor seating, all sorts of stuff that all overlook this lake. I've been to this lake a few times before. We actually almost bought a house, an investment property in this neighborhood. And when I was here, there's just turtles lined up all around the outside of the lake. So really fun for kids to come down. And you see a ton of moms, you know, they just bring their kids over and spend the morning over here with their children. So that's pretty cool. So a great neighborhood for families. And you can see that this, that was the clubhouse, and you can see that this amenity area has lots of parking. And then over here we have tennis courts, which are blocked off so we can't see them, but they are lighted, which is nice for the winter times when it's getting dark. And then we've got 2 basketball courts that are full size, which is great. And then again with the world's largest Santa. So now we're gonna go take a peek at the neighborhood that is right back here, which was another, there was a house back here we almost invested in, but decided against it. So you can see here lots of 1 and 2 story, and you're starting to get into some of the bigger models. So see that model right there, that's pretty good size. So those are in the 3s, almost the 4s in their square footage. So 3,000 to 4,000 square feet. And then you got parks and ramadas, green space everywhere, so you can go throw a ball, take the dog for a walk. And that's one of the best things to do in Arizona, is just be outside, you know. So we get so much sunshine. You can walk almost all year. I mean, even in the summertime when it's hot, you can still get up early and you see tons of people out beating the sun and going for walks. So I really like those homes with the set back garage door with a nice long driveway. Those are really cool. Yeah, my goal here is to give you a feel for the spirit of the neighborhood that you may not get just looking on Zillow or the MLS or Google Maps, right? So you get a real feel for it. So if that's the case, please like or subscribe. I really appreciate that because it boosts the channel and it helps me out. And also, if you need a realtor, reach out. I would love to serve. I kind of have a more old-fashioned idea of service, and I just love helping people genuinely. It's something that makes my life feel more meaningful, and so you just know that's, you know, my motivation is there. Obviously I do this for money, but I put people first. And also, there was a lot of people in the last few years that got into real estate because the money was so good, that don't actually really like people. So interview your realtor before you hire them. That's my advice. Find somebody that communicates well, that's patient, and really understands the process. Because a lot of people look good and sound good, but you should interview and listen to your spidey senses. But thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.